All right, this one's seems to be kind of. I mean, I got the vibe they might be full themselves because there's like, oh, take notes, you might learn something. I guess they're a teacher, but it sort of seems kind of like I'm all that, so take notes. First section I don't have an issue with. You can read it if you so choose. On a daily basis, I work with children with disabilities who push me and challenge me all the time. Right there, that would be a turn off for me personally because I'm disabled and I would be worried that I mean, I've definitely dealt with some bad people in my life, or people who just didn't understand, viewed me as less than, and I'd also be worried that you wouldn't be able to separate work and home and see me as anything more than a job. Like, I don't want to be seen as your student. I want to be seen as your equal. I want you to understand me and be sympathetic, but I don't want you to view me as less than either. And I feel like it might be difficult for someone to get it, if they work with people this way. Because a lot of them I've noticed, like, they use the baby voice, or they're controlling. Like, you can just tell they don't view you as equals a lot of the time. So that would be kind of a turn off to me. What am I looking for? A Christian. If you don't identify with Jesus, it's impossible to be the one for me. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Like, just no. Just no. Look, you can believe what the hell you want to believe as long as it's not hurting anybody. But I'm going to be honest with you. Don't be illogical and say that, oh, you must think exactly as I do. I mean, let's take this in other context and see why this is a problem. Hey, you must love the Cubs or you're not good enough for me. Hey, or here, I'm atheist. You must be atheist or you're not the one for me. I mean, I would prefer someone who's also atheist, but as long as they're not going to force it down my damn throat, I'm not going to say, well, you're perfect in every other way, but I don't care. So why do you? Like, it's kind of illogical to freaking put that much emphasis on that. I mean, nothing against Jesus. He was a great man, better than I am, but I don't know. Part of this definitely comes from I just don't understand, like, worship at all. I think it's kind of creepy to dedicate so much time and effort into something. I find it ritualistic behavior in general to be creepy. So maybe that's part of that, but you can see what I'm saying, right? Like, it just seems really ridiculous that you're like, oh, you have to like this, you have to believe this, or you're not good enough for me. And again, as long as it's not hurting anybody. Like, if you believe that, gay people are less than, that is hurting someone, so I don't think that really applies there. But, like, just whatever. Like, why? Why does it matter in the long run? As long as you make each other happy and you're supportive of each other, who gives a shit? After that, intelligent, financially stable, kind, romantic, and handsome. Well, so money's an obsession with you, it seems. Like, I get not wanting to take care of somebody, but, relationships are going to have rough times. Are you just going to bail the moment that I lose my job because of the next pandemic? I mean, that's kind of a turnoff to me, honestly. Not that I would fit their criterion anyways, but, like, I just think it's illogical that you would list this as your first thing. I think that's what really gets me about it. Like, I wouldn't make such a big deal about it if it was mentioned in passing and wasn't capitalized. But how can I not focus on it when literally they focus on it? They make sure that you focus on it by capitalizing it.